guys, this is Melody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're just playing with some paints. This video kind of came about on accident. I kind of just needed to de-stress and do something, and I realized that I hadn't used my acrylic paints in a while, so I thought I would bring them out and just kind of mess around with them. They're always a medium that I've kind of been scared to use. Paint in general isn't something that I necessarily feel comfortable with. Of course, watercolors I've used a lot more now, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel like I can kind of make them behave the way I want to, but there's still definitely a lot that I have to learn. However, I feel like when it comes to any new medium, especially after you maybe have mastered one of them, like in high school and college, I was really good at using graphite pencils and doing realism, and then trying to go from that to a completely new medium where you have no idea what you're doing, you don't know how it reacts to certain things, you don't necessarily know how to use it or how to make it look the way you want it to, you don't know its limitations. So trying to use a new medium can be kind of scary, or at least it is in my experience. And I think as a kid, we kind of have this imagination and we can use whatever we want, and really we're not that good at using anything, though nobody's going to tell us that. And so no matter what we pick up, it's going to kind of be on the same quality level. But then going from something where you feel like you can create really good art to doing something new where you feel like everything you create is just kind of a disaster is difficult. And that is kind of how I've been feeling about acrylic paints. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a master at any one particular medium, but there are some that I'm definitely better at and more experienced with than others. Acrylics obviously are one that I don't have a lot of experience with, and that's why it's scary. So I decided this day to be brave, get out some acrylic paints, and to just put them on paper. I did swatches at first to just kind of see the colors and get some paint to paper. I figured it was a not very intimidating way to get some marks down. Then I kind of looked at a landscape and I really liked the colors of the sky. At first I was going to paint the landscape, and then that did not happen, and I just ended up going with the colors and creating a gradient, and I actually kind of think it looks nice. I did some weird stuff at the bottom of the page with a palette knife. I don't really know what I was doing there, but you know, I played with it. I saw how the paint reacted to what I did with that palette knife, and then I decided to try to paint some clouds, which are never easy, but I figured they're kind of like blobs, so I thought I would give it a shot. I don't know that I necessarily did the best job. I think I might have overworked it. There's this fine line with clouds, I think, where you can overwork it and make them really blurry, and then this other line where you can underwork it and make the edges of it too distinct. So I think they kind of look like clouds, but definitely need more practice on that, and it's something that I hope I can get a lot of practice in. I hope to conquer my fear of new medium and continue using acrylic to do some art in the future. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.